Have you ever made a goal, made an objective, and just failed? Have you ever set a standard for yourself and you just missed that standard totally? Happens when you do that? What do you do? How do you recover? Me, the few of you that have been following my progress knows that I made an objective to make a video every single week for at least a year. And I've been going strong since February, but I failed. Not only 1 week did I miss, but I missed 2 weeks. Now, I'm at the beach. And this is actually my last night here at the beach. I just came back from Tampa. I drove down to Tampa, spent the night in Tampa. Me and my cousin went on a cruise, enjoyed ourselves. Came back, spent another night in Tampa. Then I drove up here to Myrtle Beach, where I've been up here for 4 nights. Now that sounds like a legit reason, but really it's just an excuse because it seriously takes 15 minutes for me to pull out my camera, turn it on, yap for 10 minutes, upload it, make a thumbnail for it, Bobby Supermodel. So 15 minutes is my excuse for not doing my video. So now what? It sounds like a legit thing. Being on a nice, nearly 2-week vacation, some people would give me grace, but like I said, it's just an excuse. So what now? My goal is there in place to make me better. Like your goals will be in place to make you better. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to just stop and say, well, I didn't do that, and just go on to continue on in mediocrity. I'm going to use this opportunity to improve. So this video right now, I'm doing pause editing so I can organize my thoughts better, so I can deliver more meat into my videos. I'm also going to commit to not only making up the videos that I miss, but doing 2 extra videos before the month is over. I'm going to recover from this, and not only recover from this, I'm going to improve. So here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to beat yourself up about your mistakes. Because if you do, you'll just get paralyzed and you won't continue. You don't want to throw the plan away just because of one slip. You got to remind yourself, why did you start this? Why did you start whatever goal you had? Why did you start in the beginning? It's like if you started going to the gym or started weight loss or whatever, because I've been doing the same thing. I'm down to like 260 from being 312 pounds butt naked. So if I just slipped up one weekend, I'm like, oh, well, being healthy ain't for me, and then I just get fat again and I look like trash and I die early because of heart failure or something. That's not the goal. In this case, making videos, this was here as something that's going to improve my not only speaking ability, but let's face it, YouTube can be a good source of income if done correctly. So I'm not going to just stop the videos. And you don't stop whatever goals you have. Whatever goals you have, you keep going. Because at the end of the day, your goals are to improve yourself. So I'm going to use this failure as an opportunity to actually level up. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 extra videos that I otherwise wouldn't have did, because that one a week is it's a floor, not a ceiling. I missed the floor, so I'm going to raise the ceiling a little bit. Make a punishment for yourself. If you one of those people who just can't stand punishment, just keep going strong. And here's the point. here's a big lesson to take from this. I went pretty strong I went, in fact, consistent. Even if I made a video, there's a lot of weeks where I was making a video and uploading it 10 o'clock Saturday night, but I was still making my goal. But this has kind of shown a weakness in my system that I'm going to have to improve on. I can plan ahead. I can start batch filming. I can make my weekly video do something that I'm doing at the beginning of the week instead of the end. This is a Monday, but of course this is a Monday after making my videos for 2 weeks. It shows a hole in my system, and anything that you have, any goal that you have, or any objective that you have, there could be a hole in your system too, such as if you're trying to eat right, don't bring snacks into the house. Control what kind of food you bring into your place so it won't get eaten. Now, of course, if you're living with I'm single with no kids, so this is easy for me to accomplish because all the food in my crib is mine. But if you have, a spouse or kids, you might not be able to do that. So maybe you all need to eat healthier. That's actually something my mom did. My mom, when I was a child, she took sodas out of the house. And now the only sodas I drink are sugar-free. Sodas have too much sugar in them, and they're empty calories. Use some examples from other celebrities that have been in your shoes. Okay, so first of all, there was Casey Neistat, and this example kind of hits close to home because he was a YouTube vlogger that was committed to vlogging every single day. He missed a few days, and instead of trying to cover it up or quitting, he just admitted it, and he kind of made a couple of pivots in his channel. His channel grew actually pretty well, kind of phenomenally, because he kept with it and was honest about not posting every day. That is very important. You got Jerry Seinfeld, and one of the top comedians of our generation, at least. He popularized a method called "Don't Break the Chain," which he would write jokes every single day. But he's even admitted in interviews that he broke that streak sometimes. But his point wasn't to be perfect. It was to get back to it immediately. So like if he missed a day, he would get back to it immediately and sometimes double up instead of, making one miss or even 2, 3, 4 misses kill his habit. Kobe Bryant, one of my favorite people to take lessons from, he said that you don't avoid failure, you simply outwork it. So he said that missing is part of the process of greatness. And then, of course, finally, the last one I'm going to talk about is Alex Hormozi, who is one of my favorite people to listen to. He says, making up for the reps. Talking about when you fall short, miss a day, stack on extra effort to the coming days instead of just sulking about the loss. And that's what I intend to do. Again, try to make extra effort to make my videos better and throwing out a couple of extra videos to make up for the ones that I missed. So I guess, and finally, what I'm trying to say is failure isn't final. It's feedback. The real failure is if I were to quit. And the real failure is if you were to quit whatever your goals are. So this slip is not the end of my streak. It's the start of a stronger one. And I hope the same thing for you. I hope that whatever goals that you failed, whatever objectives you set and you missed, you will just bounce back and get better. Uncle Step Bro out.